Alright, well, we can at the very least have Celesteela tank some damage for us at the start here while we build up our Pidgeot. Go ahead and play Pidgey down. Hopefully they don't have a Sabrina or a Cyrus or something like that. I don't know if I want my other Pidgey yet. We'll have to see. I can thankfully just clear poison by switching Celesteela out, so it's a little bit of less of an issue this time around. Nihilego, Weezing, and Clodsire. What an interesting deck. Put out their other Nihilego for more poison damage. Perhaps I will sack one of my Celesteelas. Looks like they're gonna retreat and end their turn. I am gonna just build up that Pidgey. I think I might. They have a full bench, so I think I actually will evolve into Pidgeot here. The poison's going to be doing 30 damage, so the math isn't great for me here. Maybe I will perhaps sack both of my Celesteelas. Are they going to evolve into Weezing? Do they have everything they need? Iono. That doesn't change my plans very much. I have my Oricorio now at least. And they have a Poison Barb, so they're definitely aiming to poison. They're wanting me to KO that coughing so that they can come in swinging. Maybe just get that one ready. Now I'm gonna start building my Pidgeotto. I feel like my other Pidgeot would be good here just because I can make them get a Poison Barb out of the front. So that's what we're hoping for currently. They play out another Poison Barb, so that strategy is kind of out the window. I would have almost elected to put that energy on one of the Nihilegos. So that puts the coughing onto the bench, not your hand. I'm not gonna evolve yet. My opponent's doing the big think. They still haven't drawn their Weezing either. I wonder if they're using Koga in this deck. This is the battle of the standing there menacingly. And I put an energy on Celesteela, I guess, because I'm starting to enter territory that I'm going to be able to attack with it. I put an energy on their Clodsire. One of us is going to have to attack at some point. I have one Ilima now. I'm going to be able to attack with Celesteela next turn. The Weezing evolves, and they're going to attack me now. I might keep Celesteela on my bench for now. It can be a target for Lucamine if my original Celesteela goes down. They're gonna Sabrina this one up. I am gonna take 60 damage here. I'm not really going to be able to cleanse poison at this point, so I'm not too worried about it. Perhaps if I top deck my Pidgeot or Professor's Research, I will be able to drive something off and be able to attack it by switch with Celesteela. So I take 60 damage here. I am gonna look for my other Pidgeot. I think I'm gonna put Oricorio away for now. I realistically really want to keep my Ilima for later use. Can I drive off and get a better target? I can drive off and get a better target. The real question is, can I KO the Nihilego after I double switch here? No, I can't. So I don't even get to do anything there. That's okay. Do they stay up or do they attack? They're gonna X speed out and probably put an energy onto that Nihilego. KOing that Nihilego was kind of super duper important there. I'm gonna potentially have another shot. This also frees up bench space for my Oricorio. Let's put Celesteela in. Play my Lucamine. I do have both Ilimas now. Can I avoid the poison? And can I flip heads? That's an important distinction there. I'd like to do this so I can weaken the poison effect, but nah, the game's not gonna let me! I'm gonna see if I can't. Since I have both my Ilimas now, I'm gonna play my Pidgeot's ability first. Then maybe attack with my Pidgeot EX. They're gonna repel me. Okay, that's something. I can't Ilima. Just entirely reverse the damage they did to me there. What do they drive off into, I wonder? And, okay, Nihilego, so I'm gonna play my Ilima. Alright, Celesteela. You were made for this. Can you flip heads? Can you flip heads? Yeah! Let's go! I'm on the board! And then I can Ilima out again, yay! And then I'm safe from poison, potentially. Clodsire? Okay. So now I'll drive off into Weezing. Okay, Weezing, I have 20. Take damage from Clodsire. If they're playing red or Giovanni, I lose. Getting my elemental switch this late would be great. I have a Professor's Research in there, so I have like roughly a 2/3 chance to draw it. But not if I use my Ilima. They're gonna deal 60 damage to me. Play a Pokeball just to get it out of my hand. So now there's a Professor's Research in there. Let's go ahead and evolve into regular Pidgeot. We'll drive off. See what they put up. They put the Weezing up. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do this and KO it. That way, if they try and do something like Sabrina, my Oricorio is there. If they're playing a red or a Giovanni, it kind of is what it is at that point. But we put up a valiant effort. They don't have a red or a Giovanni. That means I win? That means I win, yeah? Look at that. Regular Pidgeot EX doing something for once. What a game. What an incredibly tense game. Let's go ahead and retreat just to keep it alive until the very end. Drive off, and we take the victory finally. We stalled just long enough to be able to achieve victory. What a chunky deck. Going first. What do we got? We got a water tech. Oh no, it's weakened. And we're just starting with the Celesteela. I better get some banger top techs. Wait, why are you Magby? Why is Magby here with a water energy? What is happening? I mean, I guess I don't want any cards that aren't Celesteela, but... Is this a Lugia? A Lugia out in the wild? I love this. Copycat. So they can have 5 cards. That's actually pretty good. Lugia. A real-life Lugia. I love it. Wait, is this a Lugia and a Mega Pidgeot deck? I gotta play this. That's... Wow, I'm bricking. This is what bricking does. Wow. Oh my. If they flipped three tails, that would have been very funny. Hey Lima, let's go. So I bricked. Bye. Alright, going second, we are starting with Pidgey. We do have a red candy. Going second, we have our Pidgeot that attacks for 2. Looks like we're going against a Solgaleo. I'm gonna gust you. And there's nothing you can do about it. And I have both my Celesteelas now. But I'm gonna pretend that I don't for a moment, so that I have 70 damage up front. Can we get the 70 damage up front? I should make a Solgaleo and, like... What's the word? Aegislash. They're looking so hard for their other dudes. Copycat. Where's the other dudes? Maybe I can KO that Cosmog, perhaps? I don't know, I think this, I can't evolve directly into it. Pidgeot, what am I? I'm just a silly little thing. I'm going to Pidgeot, maybe I can get my Oricorio now. Oricorio might, like, outright win me this kind of thing. But instead I get my other Pidgey, so I'm going to put my Celesteelas down now. The energy is on Cosmoem, so I'm just going to attack it in case they have the Solgaleo. Maybe they'll retreat, or maybe they'll start building their Cosmog on the bench. If they do start building their Cosmog, nope, they have a Solgaleo. Okay. This changes plans very slightly, but not a lot. Take -10 damage from their Steel Apron. They are playing Lily. That's dangerous, but I will survive. I shall. I shall live on. I must. I do have my other Pidgeot. And I have an Elemental Switch. I have an Olima. Do I preserve? I'm gonna preserve my Pidgeot. And perhaps sack one of these. Because all this Pidgey needs to do now is become this Pidgeot, and then my other one needs to become the regular Pidgeot, I think. We'll have to find out. They're gonna red card me and put all my dudes away. That's... I had a Pidgeotto, so that's not great. Oh, I got my Pidgeotto back. And I have a Lusamine. That Lusamine seems like bait. How many cards do I have left? 8. I don't think I'm gonna draw Professor's Research and then like a rare candy and then blah blah blah. So we're just gonna sack our other Celesteela. Yippee. Oh hey, Oricorio, my other win condition. I'm gonna play Lusamine just to get it out of my deck. Evolve this guy and put an energy onto Oricorio. Because if all they're running is Solgaleo, they have no answer to Oricorio. So I win based on Oricorio. Not Lucy. Why is everything Lucy? Look, it's 11:40 at night. I'm very sleepy. I do have May now at least. They're gonna play Copycat. No, Iono. In an attempt to, I'm guessing, get their other Solgaleo, because now I'm just gonna sit and smack them with Oricorio. Because what are you gonna do about Tiny Yellow Bird? Nothing. You're gonna do nothing about Tiny Yellow Bird except have a repel, and then I will die. But that's how it goes, you know, when you're trying to run these silly, spicy decks. You just eat it repeatedly. Mega Pidgeot video where I don't use Mega Pidgeot. Oh hey, look at that. They're gonna sack their Cosmog. Perhaps I can now build this Pidgey and make good on my promise of a Mega Pidgeot. Maybe they're just waiting for a Repel or a Cyrus or something like that, because Repel into Cyrus does kill me. Same thing with Sabrina into Cyrus. Red card. Oh, are they gonna give me 3 cards so they can play Copycat to maybe unbreak themselves? If they're gonna do that, that's kind of really funny. I'm not gonna lie. I look forward to this silly play. Are you gonna play Copycat? No, you just gave me cards. Okay. They conceded. Okay. I won! Yippee! Going first. What do we have? We have both our Celesteelas, so we can at the very least show off our anti-Sabrina tank formation. We're going against a Mega Pinsir. So now we have Oricorio, and we're gonna have Pidgey now, so we kind of have everything we need at this point. I can just safely build up a Pidgeot in the back. What's great about Celesteela is once this one takes a hit, I can just swap the one in the back out with it. Although, given that Mega Pinsir's here and they just use the Professor's Research, doubtful they're going to play a Leaf to retreat. Maybe they have an Eevee. But this is... Oh, no. They have a Celebi. That's kind of scary. I think I'm going to put an energy onto Oricorio just so that I can come out swinging with it a little bit sooner. If they elect to attack one of my Celesteela, I can always just use Ilima. I don't need to use May yet. I don't need to evolve Pidgey for another turn or two. So I can allow cards to kind of accumulate in my hand here. They're going for a Leaf Cape on Eevee, confirming that they do have Leafeon. I almost anticipate that they'll have Leafeon by next turn. I do have access to Ilima now, which is great. I'm probably going to see if I can't make them attack both my Celesteelas. They play a Professor's Research again. 2 gold Pokeballs and 2 Professor's Research. Look at how snazzy they are. And they got the Rainbow Mega Pinsir. Do you got the Rainbow Leafeon, perhaps? They put an energy on the Pinsir and they're going to retreat and probably evolve into Leafeon at this point. Yep, they got the Rainbow Leafeon as well. Okay. Perhaps I move the Pidgeot art so the bird is more present. There you go. Looks like they might be attacking my Celesteela. I do have my Mega Pidgeot now. And I have my Ilima to get my Celesteela out of the front. Perhaps I can stall out one more turn to get an energy on my Oricorio. They put an energy on their Celebi, okay. Perhaps they're anticipating me having an Ilima? So they're making my job a little bit easier. I actually can just put an energy on my Oricorio and end my turn. I anticipate that they're going to do something like build Mega Pinsir, out and swing, and try and get my Mega Pidgeot. So what I can do is I can Ilima a Celesteela away after it takes some damage and go into my Oricorio and start pestering them. Once Celebi comes out, I can attack with Mega Pidgeot, and that might be game at that point. Red card. I maybe lose my Ilima. Nope, I don't. Wonderful. But they're still not going to attack. I'm going to conceal that I have a Pokeball, because I don't really need to do that. I think I am going to start building up energy onto my Celesteela to, like, threaten something, so that they get it out of the active spot. I could draw my elemental switches too. I've only used one of my professors. Ooh, they have a regular Leafeon. Interesting. You got 2 answers for Oricorio in that deck, okay. Put an energy on Leafeon. Can't remember if they did Forest Breath. So if I put out my Oricorio, it then dies. But I have both my Illima now. I guess I'll attack with Pidgeot. I'm gonna start working on my other Pidgey now. Alright, can we get some heads here? 2 heads. Alright, pretty optimal. 100 damage. Depends on... a couple of things depend on. Like, are you running an Illima? Wait, no. Are you running Erica? Erica is the word I was looking for. Probably on the Pinsir, maybe? I do have a Pidgeotto now. Red KOs me, actually. Okay, they win. Well, actually, no. They don't win. I almost want an elemental switch, so I can play my Luxamine, put an energy onto that. Let's see if I can do this. I think I'm in pretty good shape here if I can manage to get away with a heads coin flip here. Clutch, let's go! Go Celesteela. Alright. I anticipate that they've got Will. 3 cards in their deck. Surely they're holding a Will. Surely you're holding a Will. Do you not have a Will? There he is. Maybe I can top deck my energy or my elemental switch. And then use the Sabrina effect of Pidgeot. If I had another energy switch in this deck, that'd be pretty crazy. They can retreat and just play another Will, though. They played an Erica instead. If I can get rid of this Leafeon, I can just have Oricorio finish the rest of it. I need them to flip tails. Flip tails. Pretty please. Ayo. What do you put in if I use Drive Off? Probably Leafeon EX. Yeah, okay, they don't misplay. They don't misplay because they're stinky. I can attempt to stall out one more turn, maybe. Because I am holding one more Ilima. So if they have Cyrus... If they're they might be holding a second Will. They have a Cyrus. Okay. Okay. That was a good game. GG's. So this is the Bird and Celesteela deck that I just played. It's pretty bad. It's it's just meant to do the funny tanky thing with Ilima, has Oricorio to tank up front to stall as well. Pidgeot EX can get some cool plays. Mega Pidgeot, of course, is Mega Pidgeot. I think it's a pretty fun and decent card. I hope that you were able to get it. And it was an excuse to run my Lucamine card, and Lucamine's not meta at the moment. So if you have any deck suggestions, if you enjoyed the video today, subscribing, liking, and following me on all the places helps a whole lot. It's free and helps motivate me to make more TCG Pocket stuff. And I will see y'all next time in whatever it is that I'm going to be doing. Thank y'all for watching.